Ringo TV reactions, commentary, and criticism. See, I already done told y'all, but y'all don't listen to me. I told you that your boy Quavo, I told you that your boy Offset didn't agree. I told you this already, but y'all ain't believe me. So now we got the receipts. Backed by popular demand, Ringo TV reactions. We back again with some more commentary about the situation. You waited long enough. You watched everybody else then waste your time in these YouTube streets. Now pull up a chair and watch the one you've been waiting for. Now, let's get down to business. We got work to do. Everybody else is talking, but they're not really breaking it down, so I gotta break it down for you. Your boy Quavo in his feelings because he got beef with Offset. I already done told you that Quavo down with mob ties. I told you already. I told you in last night's stream that somebody ratted out Offset. I warned you. I told you. You didn't believe me. You got mad at me. Everybody keep getting mad at the messenger. I told you already how these streets go. I told you. You can't trust family. I told you, but you ain't listening. I told you the people closest to you be your worst enemy. I told you your brother, your sister, your cousin can be the ops. I warned you. Y'all ain't listening. So now we got some bad blood spilling with your boy Quavo and Offset. So word on the street, if you now joining in the stream, it is what it is. Pull up a chair. We talking about this situation. Quavo and Offset, backstage. Man, fight backstage at the Grammys. At the Grammys, dudes is throwing fists, bruh. You would think that these dudes would be mourning the loss of Takeoff and they would have got together. This is why I told you, fam, when you saw them two clowns at the funeral, it was fake. I told you. I warned you. You ain't listen to me. Y'all keep playing. I told you when we reviewed the funeral that little speech that Quavo made on that stage reading from a paper was fake. I told you that Offset was fake, even though he sounded a little more, I guess, authentic, but they weren't cool. That was just for the camera. Do you understand me? That's why they didn't want no cameras in the building. So now look what we got. Now look what we got here. Now we got these two so-called family members beefing when it's supposed to be a tribute for Takeoff. Now you tell me what's going on here. Cause you already wasted your time watching all these other clowns in these YouTube streets that don't break down the things correctly. I'm the only one that been breaking down this issue within the family. I'm the only one. Cause I've been warning everybody. I've been warning you about Quavo. I've been warning you about Offset. And I told you, family will be your worst enemy. Nobody been covering that like me. And now look at you now. You're all looking at the screen, you're all listening to the video, and you're like, dag, Ringo, you were right, man. You did say that, you know what I'm saying, Quavo and them is this and that and the other. Yeah, I know, I told you already. But you ain't believe me. Now we gotta break this thing down. So now these dudes are fighting at the Grammys when they supposed to be focusing on Takeoff's justice. Let that make sense. You understand? It's crazy, man. But this is what's going on. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just reporting what's going on, fam. Doesn't matter what anybody say. See, a lot of you folks out there, y'all just go crazy and just don't understand what's really going on. Y'all going by little bits and pieces, but y'all don't understand that these type of things happen. They just want to quiet down the situation. They just want to quiet it down and act like we're good, y'all. We not fighting. We good. It wasn't really nothing. Nah. They got issues, fam. And that's it. And see, this is why people mad with me. You see? This is why. They just mad. They mad at the truth. And I don't understand why. They keep getting mad at me. Why are you watching me for? You mad and you watching me. You mad and you watching me because I'm reporting the news. Imagine that mess. Fight backstage at Grammys after Quavo blocks him from Takeoff's tribute. Man, that's crazy. Imagine that mess. Quavo blocked him from Takeoff's tribute. Man, I tell you, man. What a shame. What a shame, y'all. And if you come in my chat with any nonsense, I'm blocking you straight up. I don't got no time to play. It don't make no sense you watching me and you come in here with your feelings. I don't got no time to play with none of that nonsense. Straight up. You come in here with any BS, I'm blocking you. Straight like that. You don't want to hear the truth? Go watch Charlie's Angels. Go to another platform where they tickle your ear with a bunch of BS. I don't got time. These two guys right here, busy fighting backstage, beefing, and it have a lot to do with the Jay Prince situation. Because I already told you that Quavo is down with mob ties. Y'all don't want to believe me. He gonna have to come out. One of these days, he's gonna come out because Jay Prince Sr. said it himself. He said that, hey, when Quavo speak, he's gonna pretty much go with everything that we said. So Quavo gotta take a side. And I warn you already that it be the people that close to you that do dirt. And that's pretty much what's happening right now. These dudes fighting at a tribute that's supposed to be for Takeoff? Really? Let's see what the story's saying, man. There's clearly still serious bad blood between Migos rappers Quavo and Offset following the death of Takeoff, and those emotions boiled over backstage at the Grammys in a physical fight. A physical fight. You see that? A physical fight. Backstage at the Grammys. Imagine that. Wow, wow, wow. Imagine. These brothers supposed to be family. Family. But instead, they backstage fighting. Why I got people in the chat asking dumb questions about how do you know it's true? How do you know it's false? Do you see what I mean? This is what I'm saying. So all you clowns were backstage too, right? I'm telling you, man. It's crazy how people can just come to the platform. How do you know it was true? How do you know it was fake? How do you know it wasn't true? How do you know? You the one asking the questions. Prove me wrong. I'm just reporting the news. You getting mad at me. You getting mad at the wrong person. Matter of fact, you wasting your time watching. Why are you watching for? You could go watch something else if you don't want to hear the news. Change the station. You understand? Got all these clowns. Offset denied the fight later, and Offset denied the fight later, and Offset kept denying the fight. I don't care what he denied. That's what the PR told him to say. What the hell wrong with you? Y'all better peep the game. Y'all better peep the game about Offset denied the fight later. Of course he's gonna deny the fight later, cause that's what his PR told him to say. You a clown. You don't understand business. Family fight all the time. And he had to say that to do the damage control, because to see these two clowns fighting, it clearly says a lot. Do you understand me? It clearly says what's going down. Let's get back to the message, man, because I don't got no time to entertain the trolls. Sources at the show tell us just before Quavo took the stage to perform his song Without You as a tribute to Takeoff during the memoriam segment of the show, he and Offset got into a physical fight and had to be pulled apart. Wow. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. So you mean to tell me that you guys are at a tribute that's supposed to be for Takeoff, but you guys backstage fighting? Y'all had to be pulled apart, right? Really? While you doing this, right? As for what led to it, we're told the Grammys had asked Offset to be a part of the tribute, but Quavo refused to let him take part. Wow. So you mean to tell me, Quavo, you ain't want to let Offset on the stage to be a part of the tribute? We're told Quavo blocked Offset from joining him on stage, leading to the melee. Man. Wow. This is crazy, man. Our Offset sources say it was Quavo who started the fight. The world you telling me nobody was fighting? The hell out of here. You tripping. And you know what's so crazy about this, fam? You got a bunch of clowns coming to me, getting mad with me when I'm just reading what's on TMZ's site. You got a problem, go to TMZ. You mad with me like I just made this up. Like I just magically pull out a magic wand and just say abracadabra, boom, they were fighting. I'm reading what's coming directly from TMZ, clown. TMZ, you see this? TMZ. Clown, how do you feel? Quavo and Offset fight backstage at the Grammys. That's right. So keep getting mad. Go to TMZ and get mad. It's funny. Whenever a black man share the news, it's a effing problem. But when the white man publish the news, you never see blackface go to the white man to complain. They never do. You see what I'm saying? Quavo started the fight, according to a source. Quavo. Now, why is Quavo beefing with Offset for? Shouldn't Quavo and Offset be teaming up against Mob Ties? I mean, wasn't it just Mob Ties that just came with a threat at your boy Offset? And we're gonna review the tapes because your boy Offset, yeah, he clapped back. That's right, he clapped back at the Prince family. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in the next stream. We got a lot to cover. We got work to do. We got a lot of work to do. See, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Don't come over here telling me nothing. I'm just reporting the damn news. You always in their damn feelings all day crying like little girls. Ringo is talking. Go to TMZ and cry. I'm reporting the news. This is gutter news straight from the streets. Your boy Quavo and Offset was fist fighting at the so-called Grammys. A whole melee broke out because your boy Quavo Selfish didn't want to let the brother up on the stage. didn't want the brother to rock with him. This is supposed to be about Takeoff. This is supposed to be about a tribute to Takeoff. And these clowns fighting on stage, backstage. Y'all supposed to be showing love for Takeoff and y'all busy fighting? Nah, we not gonna rock like that, bro. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about what's happening here. Look at this, man. I told you already that Quavo got issues. Y'all don't believe me. Every time I talk about Quavo, here come the Quavo parade. The Quavo cheerleaders come. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Oh, Quavo don't gotta answer. Quavo don't gotta talk about nothing. He's okay. No, he got issues, bro. Because if Offset supposed to be his brother, his family, his blood, why he ain't want to let him on the stage with him? Why he ain't want to let him on the stage to rock out with him? Why not? This is supposed to be a tribute to Takeoff. So why he showing selfishness on the stage? You know why? Because Quavo want everything for himself. He wanted to rock and shine by himself. This is crazy, man. The whole time when Takeoff was here living, he had these two clowns next to him, plotting the whole time. By the pure fact they both fighting is very telling of what been going on when Takeoff was alive. These two been beefing the whole time while Takeoff was alive. These two been selfish the whole time. You understand? Quavo ain't no top guy. Quavo wanna be the top guy. You understand? Takeoff was always the top guy. Takeoff was the boss. What you talking about, top guy? Quavo ain't never been no top guy. He wanna be the top guy. That's why he pretty much most likely lined up Takeoff. And yes, I said it. He most likely was a part of that setup. Because for Jay Prince and them to say, yo, hey, when Quavo talk, he gonna pretty much say what we saying about Migo bands. So when you think about it, Quavo is a part of Mob Ties. How could Jay Prince be so confident that Quavo is gonna rock with them? Why you think he's so confident? Cause he know that Quavo was cool with Jazz Prince. See, I've been following the whole case. I've been on this case since the beginning. More than anybody in these YouTube streets. More than anybody. Nobody covered this case more than Ringo TV reactions. Nobody else. Don't tell me nothing. I put in too much work for this case right here, and I covered every details, and at no point did I give Quavo a pass. At no point did I give Offset a pass. I always told you that these two guys are snakes, but nobody believed me. You keep getting mad. The only one that was cool in that group was Takeoff. He was the only one. I knew these brothers didn't agree with each other. And now look at them, fighting at the Grammys, at a so-called tribute. A tribute that's supposed to be for Takeoff. But these clowns is fighting. Sad. Look what it says, man. People mad at me. You don't see what it says right there, TMZ.com? You mad at me? Go to TMZ. Send all your emails to TMZ and complain. Complain like a damn coward all day. You wasting your time standing around here, coming to my platform, crying in the comments, crying in the chat. You wasting your damn time. I'm reporting the news. I am not here to tickle no damn ears and play with your feelings. You want to go tickle and get your ears tickled? Go to church. They'll tickle your ears. They'll tell you what you want to hear. I'm giving you the real, the gutter news, straight from the streets, the way you need to hear it. These two dudes were at the Grammys. There was a melee in the backstage over some petty issues. Rather than they keep their differences inside, they decide to be selfish. And who started it? Quavo. Quavo started it. Now, I believe it was more to this than just, oh, he ain't want to let me rock out on the stage. This had something to do with that Jay Prince interview, y'all. This had something to do with that Jay Prince interview. Something went down, fam. I told you already in that last stream. The Prince family said they have somebody that's out there that pretty much keep their ears to the streets, and they heard something that Offset was saying. Who is close? Who you think they may have heard that from? It could have been from Quavo. It could have been somebody that rock with Quavo and rock with Offset, and they overheard something. They brung that thing right back to mob ties. Pretty much. That's how it is. Look what it says. There's clearly still serious blood, bad blood between Migos rapper Quavo and Offset following the death of Takeoff. And those emotions boiled over backstage at the Grammys in a physical fight. That's what it says. I didn't make it up. It said it boiled over backstage at the Grammys in a physical fight. Did I, Ringo, say that? Or did that come directly from TMZ? You tell me. I'm reporting the news. So if you come in the chat with any BS, you getting blocked. I don't got no time to entertain nonsense. Go cry at TMZ. Go to TMZ and cry. Cry like a little baby. Go over there. Go to the white man page and tell him, TMZ, why are you reporting that Quavo and Offset is fighting? Offset denied everything. He denied everything. So why are you reporting? Go over there and cry. Don't cry to me. I'm reporting the news, so stop being a damn crybaby. You understand? It goes on and says sources at the show. Now notice what it said, fam. Sources at the show. So these are people that are at the show. Sources at the show. Sources at the show. And you know it's TMZ. They not gonna post anything unless they got the source. Do you hear me? That's just the way it is. They not gonna post nothing unless they got a reliable source. See what I mean? Sources at the show tell us just before Quavo took the stage to perform his song Without You as a tribute to Takeoff during the Memorem segment, it goes on and it says of the show, he and Offset got into a physical fight. A source told this to TMZ. A source told them this. And they had to be pulled apart. Man, that's a bad look, fam. That's a bad look. A bad look. And to local, focal, whatever, if you keep posting the same comment, you're gonna get blocked. I'm letting you know straight up and down. How many times you gonna post the same damn comment over and over? You got a problem? To the mods, just get that person up out of here. Whoever that person is, local, focal, sales, seem like they promoting something else. Just get them on up out of here. Doesn't even make no sense. We don't got no time to play. You coming in here spamming, saying the same thing over and over and over and over. You something wrong with you. You got a problem. How many times you gonna say the same thing? Post your comment, keep it moving. Posting, like what you wanna be seen? That's what it is? Nah, no scene nowhere, get out of here. Now, based on the reports, it's very clear that these two had a physical fight backstage and had to be pulled apart. Did I say that? No, that's coming from TMZ. So go cry. Go cry at TMZ. Go to TMZ and boycott. Because you weren't there to boycott for Takeoff when he got shot. None of you were there to boycott for him. None of you put in the work for his justice. It goes on and says, as for what led to it, TMZ? What went down? We're told the Grammys had asked Offset to be a part of the tribute. Wow. So the Grammys asked Offset to be a part of the tribute. But look what happened, fam. But Quavo refused. Quavo refused to let him take part. Did I say that? No. The Grammys wanted him to be a part of it because they wanted to see Quavo and Offset together. So for all you clowns that keep talking ish, this is coming from TMZ. So go to TMZ and cry. Go there with your baby tears. See, you mad at me because I've been covered these issues. I told you that Quavo hands is dirty. And you mad because I got more fuel in my hand now. You mad about that. Quavo refused to allow Offset on the stage to rock with him. Now you would think these dudes are brothers. You would think this is about Takeoff. But he didn't make it about Takeoff. In Quavo's eyes, this was all about himself. He ain't care about Takeoff. He cared about himself. He was supposed to let Offset on the stage. Who cares what I have against them personally? I can have my personal opinions about Quavo and Offset. That don't mean nothing. What matters is the moment was supposed to be about Takeoff. So why did they just rock out? We don't gotta be cool. How many of you work with ninjas on the job that you don't even like? How many of you have supervisors that put you to work with people that you don't agree with? You don't gotta agree with them, but when it comes to getting the job done, you still gotta work with one another. Right? Right is right and wrong is wrong. Me and you can have a personal issue, but if we both on the job and the supervisor say, look, I need the both of you to go work on this machinery right here, it doesn't matter how we feel. It doesn't matter if we beefing. We gotta put that to the side right now and focus on the job. After we finish the job, we could go back to beefing. Straight like that. We can have an argument after work. It doesn't matter. So at that moment, Quavo was supposed to put his personal business to the side and just rock out to give the audience what they need. Remember, people came there to be entertained. They came there to see the tribute. They came there to see what Quavo had to pretty much do in terms of his tribute. And it would have been a good look, right? It would have been a good look if you seen Quavo and Offset on stage, right? That would have been a good look for the Migos. But nah, Quavo didn't want that. So Quavo blocked Offset from joining him on stage, leading to the melee. Man. Our Offset sources say it was Quavo who started the fight. So now we got it right there. Who started the fight? Who did this issue? Because see, a lot of y'all don't understand how the game works. Offset could come out and say whatever he want to say to do, damage control, because again, it looks bad on them. It look unprofessional to know that you two clowns are busy fighting and bickering when this is supposed to be about Takeoff. That just shows me, fam, it's not really about Takeoff, bruh. It's not about Takeoff. These two guys, listen, in my humble opinion, maybe Offset is grieving more or going through more than Quavo, because he wanted to go out there and rock out, but Quavo blocked him. That's crazy. How you gonna block your brother when Takeoff is gone and you're doing a tribute? Don't you think that Takeoff would have wanted both of y'all to be on the stage? It's crazy, man. So based on Offset's source, now notice what it said. You got clowns coming in the chat. Well, Offset denied there was a fight. Offset could deny anything because he a clown in the first place. Because all of a sudden now he got words to talk to Jay Prince, but he ain't have no words to come out to talk about Takeoff when he passed away. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. A bunch of clowns. Quavo's a clown. Offset's a clown. The Prince family are clowns because they making threats publicly and at the same time contradicted everything they had to say in the interview. We're going to cover that in the next stream. We're going to cover the contradictions from the Prince family in the next stream. See, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we don't sugarcoat nothing. We don't got no time to sugarcoat. This is all gutter news straight from the streets. That's it. We don't got no time to pamper you. We don't got no time for none of that nonsense. Our Offset source said it was Quavo who started the fight. It didn't say Offset did. It didn't say Offset started the fight. It says Quavo did. Let's see what's going on, fam. We should note Quavo and Takeoff were extremely close at the time of Takeoff's murder. Offset was still hanging out with Takeoff separately, but the trio wasn't hanging out as a unit. Quavo's Without You was a song he specifically wrote for Takeoff. Look at these two, beefing. What a shame. You brothers should be ashamed of yourselves. Shame. And in a way, you can't really fault Offset on this one. You gotta be fair. Even if I got my disagreements with both of them, you can't really fault Offset on this one. You can't fault Offset on this one, because it wasn't his fault at the end of the day. I'm very critical with my criticism, yes. But in this one, you can't really fault Offset on this one. Why? Because he wanted to go out there and share in the moment. So yeah, I called them both clowns because I could do that. But at the end of the day, it wasn't Offset's fault. I could disagree with all of these guys. I don't know them. I don't care. I'm just reporting the news. Don't get mad at me. If you want, listen, you want to hear good sentimental news reporting? Go to CNN, go to all those other places where they got to follow, all this perfection. No, over here is gutter news. You know what I mean? We speak the language you understand from the streets the way you hear it. That's it. So, based on that, it wasn't Offset's fault for the fight because Quavo started it. Quavo wanted to shine by himself, bro. He's selfish, man. I told y'all already. Y'all keep getting mad. I told you, Quavo is selfish, bro. He wanted to be the head ninja in charge from day one. But see, Takeoff always been the leader. Takeoff always been official. And see, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this, fam. The whole time the Migos was there, when Takeoff was alive, this is what he had to deal with. He had to deal with the constant feuding between Quavo and Offset. And I can guarantee you, the constant beefing they've been having been going on when Takeoff was alive. And that's probably what led to Offset bouncing and getting up on out of there, because he knew something wasn't right. Think about this. Think about this. You got this guy just had a situation where the Prince family called him out on some BS, right? He clapped back. We're going to talk about that in the next stream. He clapped back talking about it. But yet, we don't see Quavo going live saying, yo, mob ties, y'all ain't going to be disrespecting my man Offset like that, fam. Y'all ain't going to be doing that. Notice that. You see what I mean? Notice that. Notice that situation. Why Quavo didn't come back to defend Offset after Mob Ties threw out a threat? Why he ain't do nothing? And also for everybody in the chat, don't post no profanity. Use the asterisk symbol to hide whatever words you trying to post. Keep all them comments clean. All comments clean. Use that symbol right there to block any words you got. If you get caught, you get warned. You do it again, you get blocked. It's just that simple. We're not here to babysit adults. Do you understand? It's just that simple. Respect the platform. You making the mods work too difficult if you keep violating. No profanity in the chat. So again, if you post any profanity, and it get caught, you get timed out 300 seconds. Do it again, moderator just block them immediately. No questions asked. I don't care. So now, why Quavo didn't call up Mob Ties and Jay Prince and say, yo, wait a minute, y'all. How y'all gonna throw out a threat to Offset? Why he ain't stand up for him if they family? I thought blood is thicker than water. So why Quavo ain't come to the defense of Offset? Somebody tell me why. Why he didn't do that? Why he ain't do that? Why Quavo didn't do that? Listen, fam, if you watch the stream, the Prince family threw out a threat. A threat to Offset. It was clear. Everybody heard it. So why Quavo didn't take it to Instagram, hit these people up by phone or whatever, and say, yo, that's my mans, that's my people, that's my family. Y'all can't do that, fam. Y'all can't do that. He ain't even defend the brother. That right there just show you they been beefing, fam. Because if that's your family, listen, if that's your family, if y'all supposed to rep Takeoff and y'all family and y'all blood, and this brother was murdered, all beef y'all have is supposed to be squashed. These are facts. If y'all still beefing after Takeoff was murdered, then that mean both of y'all got some ill will that's deep. That mean y'all never really cared about the brother. Cause this is straight like that. If this young brother died and both of y'all still beefing, that says a lot. That says a lot about what goes on behind the scenes. And this is why I warn you that a lot of people, believe it or not, in family, beef all the time, man. And it's sad. It really is sad, fam. I would have thought that, yo, Quavo would have said, you know what? Hey yo, Prince. What y'all did on that podcast wasn't right, man. I can't rock with that, fam. Y'all can't just disrespect the family like that. You know what I mean? Your boy Offset had to come out and defend himself, but Quavo wasn't there to fight his battles with him. He by himself. Y'all supposed to be blood. Blood is thicker than water. Doesn't matter what connection you got with Mob Ties. But I already done told y'all in a previous stream that Quavo is Mob Ties. Y'all don't believe me, but y'all gonna see it come to pass. Y'all gonna see it come to pass. You watch and see. You watch and see, man. You know? They blocked who from the Grammys? Willie D? Say it ain't so. They blocked Willie D? Ghetto Boys? Nah. Where you heard that from? Did Willie D come on YouTube to talk about that, or you just capping? What you saying? Willie D from Let me see what's going on, man. This chat is moving damn fast, man. Willie made a video? Say it ain't so. Man. Let me see what's going on in these streets, man. This is crazy, man. People blowing up my phone about all these different stories. Fam, I already got all the stories already, fam. I told y'all I'm in these streets. Can a brother get some rest for a change? I mean, I mean, my phone going off with 1,000 messages. Everybody like, yo, Offset responded to, I already got the videos, bro. I'm in these streets, bro. Bro, I got screens all over the studio watching everything, fam. I got alerts everywhere. You know what I mean? I appreciate people sending messages and all that other stuff, but yo, I ain't gonna lie, fam. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Sometimes it get annoying, bro. Seriously. It get annoying though, man. Cause, I mean, it's like, imagine you get 800 messages of people sending you the same thing. And you click on each message because you think it's a brand new message and it's the same message. You know, so I got all the videos, bro. I got all the videos. I already know what's going on in the streets, bro. I already know. Whenever it's a big story that's popping off, I know about it already. I'm on the internet. I know what's going on. I know what's happening, right? But it really gets annoying, bro. Imagine listen, brothers, let me give you a little understanding. You wondering why Shorty don't text you back on Instagram? You want to know? You really want to know why that baddie on Instagram don't text you back, don't hit you up after you shot your shot in the DM? You want to know why? Because she get too many damn messages, bro. Period. That's why. That's why, bro. I know why she don't hit you back, because when I look at my phone and I see 1,000 messages of people sending me the same thing, I could just imagine the same shorty you trying to hit up. She gets sent the same message all the time. With the same line, the same pickup line. Hey baby, how you doing? You looking good and beautiful. And she looking at each of these messages and she just ignoring all of you brothers. Why? Because y'all keep saying the same thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it do get annoying at time. I appreciate the messages, but it gets annoying at time. You know? But hey, people saying that Willie D was blocked from the show. I don't know what's going on, man. Let me see, man, because I don't know. Maybe y'all talking about another Willie D. I'm focused on is the Ghetto Boys, Willie D that be on YouTube doing content. I don't know. But I need to check these streets, find out what's going on, because I don't get no notifications from his platform. And I know I'm subbed to the platform, so I don't even know what's going on. But this is crazy. Oh snap, I'm not even subscribed to the brother. What the hell? I'm not even subscribed. That's why I don't get no notifications. What's going on, man? Let's see what we got, man. I don't see nothing here. Let me see. I don't see no videos. What videos you talking about, man? I don't see no videos here. I don't see anything here. People probably trolling, man. Wasting my damn time, man. People probably trolling. I don't see nothing there for anything, man. People playing game. Anyway, let's get back to the case, man. Let's get back to the case. So let's see what else it says, man. So these clowns were fighting backstage when they're supposed to be celebrating Takeoff. It says, nonetheless, people watching Sunday night's show were disappointed to see it was clear there had not been a reconciliation between Quavo and Offset since Takeoff's death. That's messed up, fam. That's crazy. So these guys been beefing since Takeoff died, still haven't reconciled. Y'all can't see there's a problem here. Y'all can't see that this is a problem. I told you already that Quavo down with mob ties, but y'all don't believe me. You know? Listen, man, y'all probably hearing a bunch of damn gossip, bro. Because y'all telling me Willie D was blocked from this and that. Y'all trolling at this point. I ain't even paying it no mind. Why would Willie D have something on another page? Obviously, you getting something from some clickbait. You know what I mean? You got the source, you sent it to my Instagram at Ringo TV Raw. Because if it was that so, Willie D would have posted on his so-called YouTube. If you're talking about Willie D Ghetto Boys, he would have been post that. You know? I don't see any video. People keep saying video, send the damn video to my Instagram and stop chatting in the chat. Send the proof. Stop playing. I don't got no time to play. Y'all playing too much with all this damn chatting and all this nonsense. Bring the receipts and the facts. I don't got no time to entertain a bunch of hearsay, gossip, clickbait, and all that nonsense. If I don't see it coming directly from Willie D himself, I ain't even believing that nonsense. Cause y'all be watching a bunch of clickbait. You know how many people send me a bunch of garbage to my Instagram every damn day? You know how many people I have to block? Let me tell you something, fam. Whoever you are, wherever you are, if you listening, if you've been blocked on my IG, it's because you keep sending me damn clickbait. You send me clickbait, I'm blocking you. I don't care. I don't got time to waste. Like I told you already, I get 1,000 people sending me messages every day. The last thing I want to do is waste my time clicking on your message to find out that you're sending me to a dumb YouTuber that is speaking a bunch of BS. I don't got time to watch another YouTuber talk about what he thinks. I'm a creator myself. I'm not trying to hear what somebody else got to say. I want the raw material of the source who said it. Give me that material, source material. That's all I'm interested in. If you send clickbait, I'm blocking you. It's just that simple. Don't send me no clickbait or don't send me nothing at all. Straight up like that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, based on this information that's coming in from TMZ, Quavo started a fight with Offset. It wasn't Offset's fault. It was Quavo. So, whatever you have, however you feel about the situation, it wasn't Offset that started this fight. He wanted to rock out on the stage to pay his respects, and Quavo didn't want him. He wanted to shine by himself. That's selfish, bro. How you want to shine by yourself and Takeoff died, bro, when it was you that brought him there? First of all, Quavo, it was your damn fault why your nephew died. It was your fault. It was your fault, bro. It was you. You did it. You know what I mean? And I said that from day one, that Quavo is responsible, and everybody got mad at me. You took him to the party. You the one that went off of your mouth talking about let we go before I have to hurt someone. You threw out the threat. You threw out the threat, and then your man Migo Bands punch what called Little Cam right in his face or gun butted him. This is what he did, bro. It's in the paperwork. He pistol whipped Lil Cam, and that's when everything broke off. So it was Quavo that is responsible mainly for his nephew's death. Yes, Mob Ties is a part of it because those was his people. Everybody's to blame in this, fam. Ain't no one person to blame. Everybody taking sides. Well, Mob Ties did it. It was the Prince family that did it. Nah, it wasn't the Prince family. It was Migo Bands that did it. Nah, it wasn't Migo Bands. It was Clark that did it. Nah, it was Little Cam. No, it was everybody there. Everybody there responsible. Everybody that was there is responsible. You know what I mean? Takeoff is gone. He's dead. He's gone because of Quavo. If Quavo would have kept his mouth shut, nothing would have never happened. He up in somebody else's hood, mouthing off like he gangster. You not gangster, bro. You a millionaire, multi-platinum, so-called music phenomenon, the Migos, this and that and that. You not in these streets like that. So why in the world you out there making threats in another dude's hood? Talking about, yo, let we go before I do something. You did that because Migo Bands had the burner. And then again, ladies and gentlemen, based on what we heard from the Prince family, in the paperwork, it says that Jazz Prince, no, it didn't say that Jazz Prince. Let me correct that. It said that Migo Bands said that he got the gun that he had from Jazz Prince. Remember I told you? Because in the paperwork when Migo Bands couldn't identify the caliber of gun he had, what did I tell you in my streams? I told you somebody had to give him a gun, and he had to get the gun from the Prince family. I told y'all this already, and you keep getting mad at me. I told you this. You understand? This is what's going down. So based on that alone, that means that the gun that was used by Migo Bands was Jazz Prince gun. You see that? So why would Migo Bands use a gun on Lil Cam that was given to him by Jazz? Why would he do that? Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta put the blame where the blame belongs. It belongs on all of them, bro. Ain't no favoritism here. Ain't no favoritism. Yeah, Offset don't got nothing to do with Takeoff dying, but the reason why I got issues with him is because they broke up. They were already beefing. You see what I mean? And once Takeoff died, there was a lot of fake love. Everybody staying quiet. Nobody don't want to talk. Everybody acting like they mourning, but nobody talking about nothing, you know? But see, now when you look at Quavo was there. Quavo knew who shot Takeoff. He ain't saying nothing yet. I'm gonna always have an issue with him. Y'all can side with him because y'all fans. I'm not no fan of Quavo. I'm not no fan of Quavo. He dirty, bro. I told you already. Up to now, the man didn't talk. Why he ain't go on social media to talk about the fight? Why Quavo didn't come on social media to talk about the fight? Listen, y'all gotta stop defending Quavo, bro. Y'all gotta stop listen, y'all gotta stop defending this dude, bro. He could defend himself, man. He a grown man, bro. He's a grown man. Let him defend himself. He the one who opened his mouth making threats in another man's hood. You can't do that. If I'm chilling with you and I come out to your area and I'm mouthing off at your people, you already done know that's a violation. At that point, how you gonna protect me? How you gonna protect me? I'm mouthing off, talking crazy. You can't do that. You can't go to somebody else's place and disrespect them in their house. You can't do that. Every grown man know that. Matter of fact, as a man, you don't even need nobody to tell you that. That's supposed to be built into you as a man. You're supposed to know automatically. If you are invited to another city and you go out there disrespecting other ninjas, that can become a problem. You know this already. I don't even have to instruct you about that. If you carry yourself with respect, people gonna give you respect. They were beefing, they were arguing. What happened? Mike Prince got in the middle of it. He tried to defuse it. What happened? They walked off, right? Because Mike probably convinced Quavo to walk off. But what happened? Quavo kept running his damn mouth, bro. It's that mouth that get you in trouble. Quavo ran his mouth and he made a threat. And when he did that, that's when Migo Bands was like, yo, hold up. And he pistol whipped the other dude. We just gonna call it the Lil Cam. They pistol whipped at him. You see what I mean? Because he thought he had a gun. He thought Watkins had a gun. So come on, you gotta put that blame where the blame supposed to go. Let's stop playing. I don't care how much of a fan you are of the Migos. Takeoff didn't deserve to die, because if the beef was between Quavo and Lil Cam and Watkins, then why Takeoff get shot? Why Takeoff get shot? That bullet wasn't for him. And think about this, fam. Yo, y'all missing all of these key points. In that interview with the $1 million worth of game, the Prince family basically was saying, yo, Migo Bands should have got that gunshot. They were saying that he was supposed to die. That's crazy. So what's really going on here? Why they target Takeoff if Migo Bands pistol whipped Lil Cam? If Clark is the shooter, allegedly, because during that entire interview, the Prince family didn't even bring up Clark. They didn't even talk about him. Listen, y'all gotta watch what's going on in these streets, bro. It's dirty. This is why I don't trust nobody. I don't trust ninjas, bro. I can't trust nobody. You got family on the screen fighting at a tribute. Y'all supposed to be there to represent Takeoff. Notice this, ladies and gentlemen. Throughout this entire stream, we supposed to be focusing on the fact that there was a tribute for Takeoff. And instead, look what it turned into. It turned into a fight. How many of you had fights with family members? I'm pretty sure all of you did. But dag, man, a brother died and y'all can't even work that difference out? That mean it was all fake love to begin with. That mean that when they went to the stadium to do what they had to do for the funeral, when Takeoff was on the stage, when Offset was on the stage and with Quavo, it was all fake. That was all fake love right there for the camera. Remember, I told you that in the last stream because I said when Offset was appearing to cry, right? That was the part where Quavo was supposed to embrace him and be like, bro, it's gonna be okay, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get through this, you know what I mean? We still brothers, you know what I mean? Let's put our differences to the side. But no, they didn't put their differences to the side. So I don't care what Offset did. I don't care if Offset came on social media to say, yo, we weren't fighting, we weren't this, we weren't that. They blowing it out of proportion. I don't care what he said. It was reported. It's done. It is what it is. Of course he's gonna do that because it looks bad for business. Anytime you fighting with your family, it never look good. It messes up business. You know what I mean? So he's gonna try to come online and say X, Y, and Z. Remember, a fight is a fight regardless, even if y'all didn't punch each other in the face. If you see an argument, if there was a grapple or anything or a pushing and a shoving, it is still a fight. Y'all gotta understand the definition of a fight. A fight is not necessarily me punching you in the face. It's not necessarily me, we both grappling together. No, it could be a simple, we arguing, we push one another, and we cursing each other out. That's a fight. It doesn't matter what it is. It's a fight. No different than a man and a woman arguing some domestic issue. It's a fight. And it was reported. So stop crying at me talking about what I'm saying. I'm reporting the news. Simple as that. And I told you, Quavo is to blame for Takeoff's death. Y'all gotta stop focusing only on the Prince family. We understand that they're responsible. I ain't give nobody no pass in this situation. Nobody gets a pass from me in the case of Takeoff. Ain't no innocent people. Because think about this. All the people that were there, how come they didn't go to the police with what they know? Think about that. All those women that were there, looking hot and nice, dressed in their Halloween costume, how come none of those women went to the police with their cameras? How come people sent footage to TMZ, but they didn't send that same footage to the police? Come on. All them ninjas was at that party, including the Shakur boxer dude. How come he ain't go to the police and testify? How come Quavo haven't been interviewed by no prominent media source yet? Bars. You see what I mean? Why he ain't never been interviewed? His nephew died, fam. He supposed to be the first one people supposed to talk to. What do you know, Quavo? Who did you see, Quavo? What's good? Your boy been quiet for 3-4 months. Then you want to come out with some sentimental song talking about without you. I don't care about no damn song right now, bro. You supposed to be talking about your nephew. You got time to go up inside the booth to record and spit bars, but you ain't have no time to put the killer behind bars. What's the matter with that? The math is not mathing. This doesn't make no sense. You would think that Vlad TV would have already interviewed Quavo in this situation. You would have thought some prominent source would have been interviewed Quavo about this case. But this dude's mouth is quiet. He ain't talking. You know why? Because mob ties most likely got to him already. That's right. Because you scared, bro. Mob ties most likely already done got to you and told you better not say nothing. You better not. But see, they didn't get to your boy Offset. And even though I don't agree with Offset, he probably more man than you. At least he came out to defend himself by clapping back at the Prince family. But you, Quavo, you ain't even have nothing to say about your nephew, bro. At least Offset came on camera like a man and told the Prince family what he had to say. We're gonna review the video in the next stream. We're gonna review it. But you, Quavo, you guilty, bro. Not only are you guilty of being responsible for Takeoff's death, but now you starting fights? Now you starting fights with Offset? And now the dude had to go online to try to do damage control by saying, nah, we weren't fighting, y'all. Nah, we weren't. Y'all were fighting, bro. Let's stop playing. Y'all were both fighting. Some petty stuff. You supposed to both team up already. I already told y'all were gonna team up. But by the looks of this, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good at all. You know? Look at his face with the mask on, bro. He guilty, man. You can't see? Guilty. Both of their faces look guilty right there. Because, these photographers are good at what they do. When they snap these photos, they know how to snap these photos the right way. They catch your anger on your face. They know how to do it. Look what it says, bro. It says it right there in the paperwork, man. Check this thing out, man. Our Offset sources say it was Quavo who started the fight. Quavo started the fight, bro. Quavo started the fight. Why are you starting fights, fam? This is supposed to be about take. You, of all people, are not in a position to be starting no fights. When you were there causing a fight, you caused Migo bands to react. Your move caused Migo bands to react. When you said, let we go before I have to hurt someone, that triggered Migo bands to go off. And that's when all the bloodshed was done. So it was you, Quavo, who caused the death of your own nephew. And I'm going to always say that. You are to blame. You the one that they were beefing with. And up to now, you don't got nothing to say. You ain't even tell the public what you did. Imagine the Prince family, I don't even agree with them cats. But at least they came out to talk. Hey, at least they came out to talk. Right? Hey, check it out. Look, I don't agree with the Prince family. I don't agree with none of them. They guilty too. But at least they came on the camera. At least they came out to share their thoughts and their piece. At least they came out. Even if the public disagree with them, because I know the majority of the public don't got no love for them right now. But at least they weren't cowards to hide like Quavo. Quavo haven't been on camera to talk yet. And his nephew is dead. But yet, you beefing with Offset. After so let me get this straight. So Mob Ties is beefing with Offset, and Quavo is beefing with Offset. Now what does that say, ladies and gentlemen? What does that say? That says that your boy Quavo down with Mob Ties. You see that? That's what it says. That's crazy. Let me see what's going on, man. Let me see what's happening in the chat. Just thinking Quavo, the witness for the prosecution, alleged. Quavo know everything, man. Quavo know everything. He's down with Mob Ties, y'all. Y'all ain't watched the interview. Y'all ain't watched that interview. Again, I'm gonna review the whole interview. I'm just not reviewing the whole tape straight through, because it's gonna be the stream is gonna be too long. It's gonna be like 4 hours long. I don't got time. I'm reviewing segments and break each segment down. That way we can get the understanding. Like yesterday, I broke down the threat where Jay Prince made a personal threat at Offset. And that was a good live stream because we was able to uncover a lot of information. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna break it down little by little, because Gilly and Wallow, we gotta hold them accountable too. Nobody gets no passes here. When we share commentary and criticism, we go in. We don't sugarcoat. Ain't no sugarcoating. I'm not on nobody's payroll. Do you understand me? I don't got no contracts with nobody. I don't got to filter what I say. I say what I see. And what I see is a cover-up. You know what I mean? What I see is favoritism. Because Gilly was supposed to check the Prince brothers and the Prince and Jay Prince Sr. He was supposed to check them when they made that threat. Because based on what I'm seeing, anytime anybody else start beefing or throwing out threats on $1 million worth of game, normally they call them out and they say, yo, fam, you can't be saying that, fam. You can't be doing that, bro. You shouldn't say that on the platform, Well, how come they let Jay Prince Sr. rock out? Why they let Jay Prince Sr. rock out? Why they let him say what he wanted to say? Think about that. Why they let him say what he wanted to say? Cause they scared, bro. Cause they scared, fam. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just stop playing, man. A lot of people got a lot of fear for people, bro. I don't understand how people fear in men that can bleed. I don't know. I don't understand how this thing works. I want y'all to tell me, how is it that you afraid of these guys? Like, why are you afraid if you good? If you know you standing firm like a man and you speaking your truth, why are you afraid? You see? They were supposed to check the Prince family when they threw that threat at Offset. That wasn't cool. We had enough bloodshed already. Because during that same stream, and again, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in the next stream. After I get done with this one, we're going to talk about the other one. We got a lot to cover with that situation. I just don't like the fact that these guys is beefing during a tribute that's supposed to honor Takeoff. And I don't know why this clown is being selfish. So he didn't want to share the stage, y'all. He ain't want to share the stage with Offset. Let me see what you said. Gilly know what happened too. Yeah. A lot of these guys knows exactly what's happening, man. I personally believe, man, and it's just sad that I gotta say these things, man. It's what I see. That this dude Quavo, man, it could have been a situation, man, where he just wanted to be the top dog, bro. He wanted to be the top dog. He got issues, fam. How you beefing with Offset at the tribute? At the tribute? That's like you fighting at a funeral. You at a funeral and you fighting everybody. That's disrespectful, bro. You don't supposed to be fighting at no time like this. I don't care what kind of beef you ninjas got. You supposed to leave that alone. I told you already, when you're on the 9 to 5 and you beefing with your co-worker, it doesn't matter if you beefing. When it's time to do this job, we got to put that BS to the side. You know what I mean? If we got to lift up a 400-pound, some sort of machinery, and it takes 2 of us to lift this thing up, we got to put our beef to the side. Lift this damn thing up and do our job, and then we could go back to beefing later on. You know what I mean? So if the tribute is about Takeoff, you got to cut that ish out, bruh. Too many people having these issues today, man. All this beef. Everybody talk about picking up the phone and calling each other. But nobody picking up no phone to call each other. That's why I'm disappointed with the Prince family for making that threat. They could have called Offset. They could have got in touch with somebody to call him. It sounded to me like they were listening to gossip. Sounded to me like they were listening to he said, she said, because that's basically what Offset threw out there. He was like, y'all busy listening to like gossip. That's crazy. Y'all could have called me. You know what I mean? Y'all could have called me. But no, y'all ain't do that. Y'all decide to throw out a threat to the brother. Now the brother probably looking over his shoulder. And it shouldn't have to be that way. And you already done know the Prince family got their connections, but then again, you don't know who Offset got. He probably got his connections too. Don't sleep. Don't sleep, man. Don't sleep. You never know who. That's why I keep telling you the game is dangerous. You never know who, bro. You could be out and about thinking you good, and you in your hood, and you got some issue with some other man, and his people is right there in the cut, and you don't even know. And that's how they get you, bro. That's how they had to drop on you, because you didn't know what was going on. So, hey, I'm going to leave that like that, man. I'm going to have to probably share some more of this later, talk about this issue later on, man. But this thing is crazy, man. This thing is crazy. These 2 dudes fighting at the Grammys, bro. And people get mad at me. You should have seen when I start my stream. Everybody ready to go off, talking crap to me like I'm making something up. Ringo, they made up already, or Ringo, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I'm reporting the news. Don't get mad at me. I'm here to produce content. You getting mad like, another opportunity for Ringo to make content. I'm upset. No, I'm doing my job, bro. Clearly, these 2 have some serious blood between them. That's what it says. There's clearly still serious bad blood. Bad blood about what, bro? Do anybody know why these 2 are beefing? Do anybody in the chat know why Quavo and Offset been beefing? Not because of this situation. I'm talking about a couple of months back before Takeoff died. Do anybody know why they've been beefing? All right, here's a better question. Why did Offset leave the group? Do anybody know? I'm talking about real die-hard fans. Real die-hard fans that have been following the Migos. Why did Offset leave the group? Anytime people break up, it's always over beef. Nobody don't know that information? Like, what happened between these guys? Somebody said Offset slept with his ex. He supposedly effed his girl. at the time. That's two people that said the same thing. That's two people that said the same thing. I don't know. It might be something. Some people saying the same. He slept with his girlfriend. Yo, this is getting crazy, man. So I don't know how true that is. But if dudes are gonna break up a group because somebody slept with somebody's girl, and that's just sad right there. People saying Saweetie. Come on, man. These dudes are industry dudes. Saweetie, they beefing over. If they beefing over Saweetie, fam, that's a damn shame. Like, you cats out here could pull any type of chick, and y'all beefing over one chick, bro. Like, really? Come on, man. So you that in love, bro? So let me get this straight. So let's entertain this nonsense for a second, bro. And shout out to everybody that hit the super chat. Appreciate everybody that supported the show. But let's entertain this nonsense for a point. So you telling me that Offset banged Saweetie, bro, allegedly, while she was talking to Quavo? Didn't Quavo buy her the Birkin bag or something like that? Clown bought her a car or something like that. I mean, yo, you mad with your brother because he banged your chick? Bruh, she wasn't even your wife, bro. So stop, bro, stop. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. First of all, you getting mad with your brother because he banged your chick. First of all, your chick, if she did, she opened her legs for that brother. So I don't know why you beefing with him for. I don't know why dudes be fighting over women. Bro, you fighting over a woman. If your girl opened her legs for another ninja, that's your girl, bro. Your girl for these streets. You getting mad at the next man. Why you getting mad, bro? He just saved you. Him smashing your chick is a blessing, bro. That's not something to beef over. That's a blessing. Because if you would have married her, bro, and then you find out, that's going to be a bad look. So that's a blessing. Some people saying that Offset sued Quality Control. I don't know, man. And again, I'm just entertaining that BS about him banging his chick. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I know it wasn't over Saweetie. I'm just entertaining the nonsense. I know that. I'm smart enough to know it's not over no damn girl. It's over business. At the end of the day, when groups break up, it's always over business. It's over money. You know what I mean? That's why they break up. You know what I mean? And one of them wanted to be the head ninja in charge. And I'm sure it was Quavo. You know? But let me see what's happening here. Yeah, man. Quality Control was stealing. Well, when you're a part of a record label, they're gonna always steal from you. This is something a lot of people don't understand. When you're a part of a record label, they're gonna always steal money, steal what belongs to you. That's why I always tell people do your own thing. Stop rocking with everybody. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna set up for the next stream. I gotta talk about the issue with Offset clapping back at the Prince family. I gotta talk about that because it's like a lot of people don't know what's going on, and I gotta break it down because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all heard about this fight and heard about all that other stuff from other sources, but ain't nobody gonna break it down like Ringo TV reactions. Nobody's gonna do a better job. So just wait, don't even waste your time watching everything else, fam, because we're number one in the game. Nobody break down the content right. Nobody. I mean, hey, you could go waste your time listening to everybody else, but ain't nobody gonna break down the content like me. And that's it. You can say whatever you want. You know what I mean? Then you're gonna have those talking crap. Like I'm not supposed to talk my ish. This is what I do. Don't get mad at me. It is what it is. I told you already that Quavo is responsible for his nephew dying. He's responsible. He ain't come out to tell the public nothing. I hold him fully accountable. Migo Bands, I hold him accountable because he reacted too fast. And in a way, the Prince family is correct on what they were saying. See, I don't sugarcoat. I don't favoritism. I don't do that around here. I listened to the whole tape with the Prince family. I ain't siding with them. They guilty too. They guilty. They were just trying to clear their name. Everybody gonna try to clear their name. Just understand, that's how it is in the streets. But they were correct on a few things they were saying. We're gonna break all of that stuff down when we go through the segments of that stream. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go set up for the next one. Hey, if you're around, hey, come back through, man. Come back through for the next stream. It is what it is. Next stream, we're gonna talk about the situation with Offset responding to the Prince family and what he got to say. We're gonna talk about that, break that situation down. We're gonna find out who was wrong, who was right, you know, and why $1 million worth of game didn't check the Prince family when they throw out the threat. That was wrong, bro. That was wrong. Y'all should have never let that go through the air, because you know why I know it's wrong, y'all? Let me tell you why it's wrong. Because, and we're gonna talk about this in the next stream, the reason why it's wrong is because they aired that video as a premiere. It wasn't live stream, meaning they streamed it behind the scenes privately, right? They recorded it privately. They could have edited that part out. They left that part in. So they had time and they knew what they were doing. It ain't like it was done over the air live. You see what I'm saying? They premiered the video, which means it was pre-recorded, and they uploaded it as a premiere. So even though people are in the live chat viewing it, it was already pre-recorded. That was not a live stream. So they could have edited the threat out of the video. They kept that in there purposely. That's wrong. That means they premeditated what they were doing, and they allowed the Prince family to get that threat out there towards Offset. We're gonna talk about that in the next stream. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe today. Ringo TV Reactions. We provide you with the best reactionary videos on YouTube. Nobody else does a better job. Nobody does a better job. So make sure you subscribe today. Click that like button. Let's get them likes to 1,000. We got 1,700 in the building. Do me a favor and click that like button one time before you leave the stream. Peace and blessings to the mods. Peace and blessings to the chat. Everybody be safe. We're gonna be back in about 30 minutes. It is what it is. Keep it locked. Ringo TV Reactions. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $ Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.